Hello! It's that time again for me to say stuff into a microphone while you listen, and then I type stuff and things happen on a screen. Otherwise known as the Great Uncle Pixel Show. Today I'm going to be, I don't know. I'm doing a lot of stuff. Today, I'm gonna try, like the title says, brainstorming a new boss. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at these alien guys and base a boss on one of them. Smiley face, no. Make a bigger version of one of these guys. Bigger, more detailed. Uh, Maybe the bouncy guy. The bouncy guy. Well, I kind of want to do one other thing before I do that. Uh, Space? I want space. Okay. I'm having thinks. I'm having think thoughts. Now is I'm trying to remember where I put this particular little bit of code. I thought it was in here. Uh, no, I think it's in bonus itself. It calls itself. Yes, okay. It is not called. Okay, if not active. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so the boss does appear. Or right first. Space boss. Space boss. There we go. So now the alien ship, the bonus ship, will appear during boss fights, but at half the frequency. Good, good, good. Yes. Just wanted to make sure this was all. It's been a while since I looked at this, so. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to check this, and I will. That's something. I'm doing that to set. I'm doing that to set up the later switch to have the power ups drop from the bonus ship instead of from the regular ships. I could probably do that now too. Actually, let me see here. Do. We should delete some of these old functions I'm not using anymore. They're just taking up space. I can compress them like so, but they uncompress themselves as soon as I switch. They come back, and oh man, you know, someone's not been getting enough sleep recently. And blurb, remove that because I have replaced it with an array. I realize I can merge this and this into a single array, save myself some memory. Because this one will always be zero. Because, well, it doesn't matter what these are, it ignores it because if boss is true in the corresponding array elements, then it ignores these entirely. And similarly, if boss is false, it ignores these. So I can merge those into a single. I can get rid of boss type array entirely and make that 3, 1, 2. And now I can go down here. Going. And good. If boss type equals alien type array. Yeah, okay. Uh, just doing a little cleanup behind the scenes before I uh oh, okay. Okay. And just make sure just that's why I want to hit run, make sure I cleaned up every instance of okay. Okay. Good. 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 So we're just doing a quick little just going to do a quick little run through of all 8 stages. I can't hear anything. Hang on. Did I have my sound turned down? I did. Okay. If anyone said anything, doesn't look like anyone said anything. Wait, where's my chat window? I'm gonna sit over here. It doesn't matter if I blow up a few times. Oh, my chat window's missing. How annoying is that? Okay. Anyway, we're fine. It's all fine. Chat window's open. Voice chat is on. I would have heard something anyway if the voice. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep this one. Those guys, the mini eye. Aha! Oh man, I forgot about this guy's attack pattern. I just programmed. He's new. Yeah, he's gonna have more health than that in the real game. That was way too quick. Oh man, this guy makes me dizzy looking at him. Finally, Sir Eye. Huh. Okay, that's kind of funny. But I'll keep it. I might move him back. I might move the alien, the bonus ship back a layer so it appears behind the the Master Eye and other assorted aliens. But yeah, that looks good. That is uh that is acceptable. And I didn't break anything too badly. That was the reason for playing right there. I wanted to make sure merging those two arrays in space didn't mess up anything too badly. Get rid of that because that's essentially what this is. Okay. Alien shots counted for the shot delay. Right, this 5 is the default value and can be changed later. It's the initial value. Okay. Um, that's fine. I don't know why it thinks. Just ignore that, please. I don't know why that's even a problem. Especially since new shot node is absolutely used. So the fact that it keeps telling me it's not used is a little weird. A little weird. No, no, no. Okay, let me just make sure everything's looking okay over here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I called this today's stream Brainstormin Bosses, but having a bit of a brain fart. Fine print. Let's see what is printing. Not a print debug. Stage alien group boss. Okay. That. Print alien array. Print alien group. Alien array. Alien group. Okay, good. Yeah, I got a lot of print statements here I don't need anymore. And I could probably get rid of them, but that seems lazy doing it that way. Uh, yeah, I like this. I'm just looking over my own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Like to make 2 more normal type shots as well. Hmm. Okay, I'm going to I'm brainstorming some normal shot ideas. Uh, I think I want the eyelets, the mini eyes, to have a worse version of the Master Eye's giant asteroid-like shot. So yeah, if I can't brainstorm, if boss ideas aren't coming to mind, at least things are coming to mind. I want. So we're gonna open Paint. Gonna open Paint, Untitled Paint. Turn that on. Now, as I recall, the size of this is 256 by 256. I think that's right. I think that's the normal size for shots that I made for shots. There we go, 256 by 256. Dome. Background should be black. Now, I have an amusing idea. At least I'm amused by the idea. Oops. Z. Okay, let's solid outline, solid fill. See what this looks like. Okay, it's fine. Well, that's a square. Centered. So yeah, not going to be an asteroid. Not going to be an asteroid. So fun fact, the original Master Eye, I just totally horked the I simply the original Master Eye games were on a development platform called simply Game Maker. Uh, I think Gary Kitchen's Game Maker is the full title. That's that's his actual name, Gary Kitchen. That's not a weird. That's not a weird cooking metaphor. His name's actually Kitchen. And included in Gary Kitchen's Game Maker was assets for probably. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Thank you. What was I babbling about? Something about kitchens? I don't know. I forgot. No, no, anyway, I remember. I remember. So when I was making the original Master Eye games, I was using Gary Kitchen's Game Maker, and Gary Kitchen's Game Maker included assets from a couple of different already published Activision titles, including Pitfall and Mega Mania. You may have heard of Pitfall. Fewer people have heard of Mega Mania these days. In any event, the original shot for the Master Eye was one of the shots from Mega Mania repurposed, and it was called, even though it looked like an asteroid, but it was called Space Dice, and that was a way too long explanation of why I'm drawing something that looks like a die. I realize it doesn't. No, no, I do want it to be. Uh, this is too big. I'm working with too many pixels here. Okay, I'm going to save this as a space die placeholder. Ever there was a thing to have a lot fewer pixels to deal with would be a die. 16 by 16, not 16 by 13, 16 by 16. Okay, don't. There we go, 16 by 16. We'll zoom in all the way. Perfect. No, 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 no. Oh, first of all, let me solid outline, solid fill, 1 pixel, not 5 pixels, 1 pixel. There we go. I'm zoomed in all the way here. That's hold on, is it? Is that centered? I believe that is centered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and of course must be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's centered. Obviously, I'm going to animate it. I wonder if I could find. Okay. That is exactly what I want. Sorry, I'm looking at pictures of dice, so I know what I'm doing here. It's rare I know what I'm doing here. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Save as space dice one. Seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's right. I'm going to attempt animation here. This is going to be rough, is what this is going to be. Huh.
Why only stream on Twitch? Sad face. Why don't give red platform some love too?
Am I not? According to OBS, I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now. Is OBS lying to me? Check my channel, because I should be streaming on.
Said. It's not for lack of trying TT.
Yeah, no, it's not streaming. It's lying to me.
Said. Also, hi. Welcome to the chat.
Oh yes, and that. Hello.
Oh, the Reddit post only had the Twitch link X emoji.
Well, thank you for joining. Yeah, I do stream on. I do try to stream on both Twitch and YouTube simultaneously, but yeah, it's not there. It's kind of. Let's see here. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. All my settings are correct. Okay. Stop. Start. Just no, no, it's still not showing I'm live. Well, this probably isn't something I should be messing with on stream. I'll figure it out. So basically, hi, welcome to the stream. This is where I ramble about my game development adventures for several hours. And right now, I'm trying to add new things to game. As the title suggests, I was going to think of new bosses, but instead I just thought of new enemy shots. So I'm going to put in a new enemy shot, probably with way too much animation for my level of skill. A level of artistic skill, I should say. I know what this should look like. I just can't quite picture it.
Is marvelous. Said. You can find all the VODs there, pretty much, and there's a link to the YT channel in the about as well. https://www.youtube.com/@greatunclepixel, laughing face.
Ah, thank you is marvelous. That's is marvelous. She's marvelous. She helps keep me on track when I get too focused on coding.
Said. That's what mods are for, laughing face.
That's what mods are for. No, I'll stop. Yeah, I don't know if this looks well. You know what? I'll see how it looks, and yeah. Ooh, okay. Save as PNG. Space Dice 4. Ah, yes, I think I can. I think I see how to do this. Uh, yeah, graphics, not my forte, or properly said, fort. Okay, save as PNG Space Dice. Hang on a second. Let me save. Make sure this is saved as is. Save as PNG. Actually, recent Space Dice 3. Oh, no, no, no. Save as. What do we have recent here? 3,
Admiral
4.
Kage said,
Hello,
"What are
Admiral
you
Kage.
working on today, and what can we break while we work on it?"
Everything. I'm breaking everything. I'm making lousy graphics for for the Mini Eyes bullet. Mini Eyes gonna have his own shot in addition to all the others.
Said, "Already broke the YT live stream, laughing face."
Yeah, my YouTube live stream is already broken. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, as the saying goes, breaking stuff is the first step to fixing stuff. I'm sure somebody says that, right?
Admiral
This
Kage
thing's gonna have a lot of frames,
"The only thing I've hear is if it ain't broke, don't fix it."
but I'm gonna break it anyway because that's where the fun is. Okay. I wish I could see all these side by side instead of in a single window. Can I open more paint windows? I don't think I can. I would really like to have all these open at once, but uh,
Admiral Kage said, "Still working on Mini Eyes?
yep.
Your new boss."
This is for the mini eyes. Gonna be the Mini Eye's own special shot. Kind of looks like an eyeball. I think I may need one more frame. 6. Oh, I forgot to flip this one. Flip vertical. Uh, okay, before I do much more, I want to see what this looks like in motion. I know what it looks like in my head, but
Is marvelous,
that's
said. Woo. Congrats, Cage.
rats. Wrong window. Um, ah, oh, 10 stream streak. Welcome. Congrats. What you say? That's weird that it didn't. Yeah, it's uh, uh, trying to keep track of too many windows. That's danger. I need a second screen or a third screen. I mean, I could put Twitch on my phone. That's I could bring that up too.
Admiral Kage said.
That's what I usually do. So.
How you doing today?
I'm just pulling up Twitch on my phone. Anyway, what I'm doing here is P shot, sprite frames. Let's see, mini die. What did I call this? It's right. It's under S. Okay, so I don't need 6 right now. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to need a frame between 3 and 4. That's clear. Maybe even 2 frames. Okay, yeah. I see. I think I see how to do this where it should go.
Is marvelous, said. I'm
Okay.
doing great, really.
So I'm going to get rid of frame 6.
Overwork for work, laughing face.
No, I think this is going to be good. I think this is going to be good. Recent Space Dice 1. Zoom in. And let's put yeah, let's do that. I'll make it white. What do we got? What kind of grays we got here? Yeah, just gray. Okay, good. Good.
Is marvelous, said.
Put an eye on this shot.
While working on writing a
There we
book.
go. I like it. I approve. So there's one. I are creative. Got gray. Got dump. Got red. White. Yeah. I enjoy making new graphics. I'm not good at it.
How about you?
Not bad at it, but okay, yeah, that's mm, it's okay. I just realized I kind of put these frames backwards, but that's not a problem because I can just, uh, play the frames in reverse order. I don't. There's no particular.
Said, I'm working, filling out CE
Uh,
provider state
is that the right color?
applications and waiting on phone
See, were the
calls.
other ones dark gray? Color one gray. Okay, yeah. Recent Space Dice 2 gray. Okay. Recent Space Dice 3 gray. And we'll once again add the eyeball. Oh, yes, I see what I'm doing here. How this is gonna go. Which is good because it's an eyeball, so I should see things.
Is marvelous. Said,
Where's red again? There's red.
a lot.
Pink. Yes, I think this is going to work the way I want it to. This is Space Dice 3. We got. Did I bring up the right window? Did not. I'm working on stuff here and it's not showing up on screen. And Space Dice 4. Once again. Red. Oh, yes, and gray. Dump. And white. 2, 1, 2. That would have been easier to just copy, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's fine. And the mini eyes are going to have quite the complicated graphics. Yeah, okay, it's good enough. And let's see here. Recent Space Dice 5. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go in there. Okay. And now instead of redrawing it, 4, I'm going to take 4. Going to flip. I'm going to save as Space Dice 6. Going to replace the existing Space Dice 6. I'm going to flip it vertically. Load 3. Save it as Space Dice 7. Replace the existing one. Flip it vertically. Space Dice 2. Save as Space Dice 8. Flip it vertically. don't know if this really is going to look great, but it's not going to be bad. Now I'm going to reload Space Dice 4. Save it as Space Dice 5. Do you want to replace it? Yes. So, and yes. And dump. Do, 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 do. Do the whites. Where are you? Pencil. Excuse me. Right, there's the red. Put that in. Where's the red? There's the red. We got do 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 do. Looks good. I mean, it's not done, but it looks good. Oops, not resize and skew. I want this. Copy, paste. Whoa, what are you doing? Don't remove background. Copy and paste. Drag and drop. Whoop, one more. Nope, nope. What are you doing? Okay, there we go. Space Dice 5. Okay. Now, let's try this again. We should go back to Godot, which should, in fact, update all those sprites. They did. Really, I don't want them in this order. I want them in reverse order. 1, then 6, then this, then this, this, and this. Wait, no, you. you. There we go. Okay. So instead of a literal die, it's supposed to be. It doesn't really look all that cube shaped, but that's okay. It's supposed to be rotating, and it's fine. It's fine. It's good. Now, let's see here. Shot type equals. Check my paint. It's a 16 by 16. So I think that's too small. So I'm going to have to, let me just make sure my scaling is nearest bitmap. Good. That means it'll scale properly, leaving all the giant chunky pixels intact. And let's see here. Will be shot type 4. This is going to be shot type 4. If shot type equals 4, L if this can be a match statement. I don't know why this is a pass. I'm gonna make it pass for now, but 4 animation equals mini die. Good. Now we'll see if it works. Do that with a debug. We'll just see what it looks like. And we'll just put this right here. Shot type equals 4. Debug. So it overrides what the shot should normally be. It'll just show me shot 4 all the time, and we'll see how that looks. Well, let me tell you before I do anything else, it don't look good. Uh, Sprite's too small. I need to blow it up. So let's do that while the program's running and see how that works. Also, the shape is wrong, but that's okay. I can do that bit at a time. So, oh, wrong one. It's not shot world. I want shot world. So, animation scale dot x equals, let's see, it's 16 by 16. So let's see, 16.0 scale dot y equals 16.0. Now that should, now let's see, God no, that's way too big. 4.0. Let's try 4.0 and see what that looks like. I know the hitbox is way too large. That's not the problem. Oh, also, let me speed this up to 10 frames per second. I don't, I don't quite like that animation, but I like the way the little eyeball moves in the middle. So I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove. I'm not going to try and make it look like a cube. I'm just going to make it round and just have the eyeball move. That'll look better. But first, let me get this. Let me scale everything properly here so it's not a giant mess. Scale. So I want to get child scale Y, get child scale X. So I'm gonna fix the scaling. Okay, X is correct. Y is incorrect. Y needs to be shrunk even more. So 2. Before I just start changing numbers randomly, let me take a look here. Yeah, that's 4 times too big, I believe. So 2 divided by 4 is 0.5. And voila. Yeah, I'm gonna change some of those sprites. I'm gonna change all those sprites really. Because yeah, the animation does not look as good as it did in my head, but I can see a better animation in my head. Good old head, doing brain things. So we're gonna go back to paint. Um, so we're gonna go back to paint and change change everyone except the one that is currently shown on screen here. Okay. So I'm gonna round this out. Let's make it look like that. Good. It's one. No, gonna do two. Let's fill that in, actually. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's not right. It's 3. It's 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Makes it look round. Off center? No, I don't think so. Let me just check space dice 1, make sure it's proper 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's correct. Recent space dice 3. And black.
Admiral
Okay.
Kage
1,
said,
2, 1,
"I
2,
am
3,
the new owners
2,
of
1,
Brainstormin
2, 3.
expansion into new states that we have
Okay.
not worked with previously."
Wait. No, it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And recent. That's space dice 3. Space dice 4 should already be in the right pattern. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah. So I could do what I did before and just this should also be in the right 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is 5. We want 6. 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Da 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 da. Only 7 and 8 need to be fixed. This is black. This is gray. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. There we go. And finally, frame 8, which needs a lot of fixing. It's okay. Let's just fill in the whole square. Also add some extra squares, extra pixels just for the hell of it. Okay, so 1, 2. So this is not difficult. This is easy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Save. Now, game is still running, and the frame should immediately update when I swap back to Godot. And they did. There we go. Yeah, yeah. I think those may be a little large. I think I want to shrink those a little bit. 2? Do I want to shrink them to half size? I want them to be mini eyes. Oh. Okay, yes, that's cute. I like that. Perfect size. And they, did I turn my volume down here? Why did my volume turn down? I hope no one said anything to me. I mean, I hope people did say things to me, but, of course.
Admiral Kage said, Mini Eye, evil.
I'll take it. Yeah, they don't have, I've been calling them eyelets, so E-ball is funny. I like that. Where can I put that? Well, where can I want to make a note of that? I can just change some names here. Space.
Is marvelous. Said, XD.
Okay. Get child animation E-ball, and let me go over to Alien Group 1. And so movement 5 is now E-ball.
Admiral Kage said, It's Yiddish.
Kind of sounds it. Now, I'm going to remove the line that always makes it be that shot, and here's the deal. Shrink that. That shot is only going to be used by the alien?
Admiral Kage said, What are the new enemy group 2?
Well, these guys, these are the ow. These are the e-balls firing their little eye shots. Unless you want to name the eye shots separately from the e-balls. E-ball, eyeball, O-ball, A-ball. A. Yeah, these are the guys I specifically want shooting these shots. No one else will use these shots. So that's what I'm trying to put in now. Window capture 2. Let me close that so I can you can see me typing stuff. Okay, so I'm going to remove shot type 4.
Said, I was actually naming the little rollin' eyeballs.
Oh, that then I will switch that
Admiral Kage
out.
said, Which I thought were the mini eyes.
Yeah, no, that's the mini eyes, minier eyes.
Admiral Kage said,
Hang on.
Oh, well, it's okay. Admiral Kage said, The new enemy can be evil.
Okay. Now, let me see here. I think, well, maybe not. Two. Not sure why I was showing those aliens on stage one, but we'll see here. Now, if I'm correct, what I just did should have added the eyeball shot to the mix of only these guys. Oh, yes, it did, but hang on. I want an L if here, not if. Did it wrong. There we go. Oh, did something crash? Cannot call method get name on a null value. I didn't change anything about. Okay, let's see if the problem was that I was messing with stuff mid stuff. So let's just play the game and see what happens. Now these guys should all have just the regular shots, but when they get to the eyeballs, E-balls, A-balls, it should have all four types of shots with a preference for the smaller eyeballs. Yeah, that's what I want. Because when in the game proper, these guys are not going to show up until late in the game, so all the other types of shots will already be in play at that point. But I may have to shrink that. He got me anyway. I heard the explosion start, but he got me. Well, that's a side effect of the. Ooh, you know what I should do with the frog? I should have him come all the way down to the bottom of the screen, have a chance of hitting of collision damage. He won't be coming after you necessarily, but like the Muncher does, like Halad the Muncher. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I may redesign that shot to also be a giant eyeball. We'll see. I kind of like its design. Okay, I'm not done with the eyeball shots, but I'm done with the physical design of the eyeball shots. All right, that's the other thing I wanted to do. Bonus ship. I don't want to show behind parent. I don't want it to be top level. I don't want it to be top level. I want the boss to be top level. So it should appear in front of the Master Eye should now appear in front of the bonus ship. Whew, okay, excuse me. It hasn't been a long day exactly, but it's been a day. Um, Right, shot world. Right. I haven't lost track of what I'm doing. You've lost track of what I'm doing. Yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm playing Pac-Man. Waka waka waka. Anyway, shot. Now what I want to do is I want to take shot type this. Shot type 11 or okay. Or shot 5 4. So what is that what I was just doing there? Okay. Find 11. Shot type is 11. Shot type Eye Meteor. Shot type equals 4. The rolling eyes will rolling eye. That's what it's called now. Rolling eye. And unless you have a better name, but I like that. The rolling eyes will aim for you, but they'll aim for you badly. Yeah, they're like they use almost the same routine as the master eyes shots. Oh yeah, really rapid fire that shot. So they're sort of like the homing missiles, but not as yeah, they the homing missiles always will change direction. The rolling eyes will not. They'll aim approximately for where you were relative to them, but they won't automatically hit you. They'll just make it tough to dodge with all the other shot spam on the screen. And in fact, by the time you get to them, there's going to be 7 shots on the screen at once, not just 5 like there is now. Okay. I'll have to make that transparent, but that's okay. There's still lots of images I need to make transparent. That is low on my totem pole there. Ow. Hop. I like to think of it as him hopping, even though it really should have an arc rather than just be clink, 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 clink. Yeah, I think I'm going to redesign. I think I'm going to redesign that meteor shot to actually be to look like a bigger version of the rolling eye shots. With the I'll keep the rough edges, but I'll replace the interior with an eyeball. Oh man, I just had the dumbest idea for an attack, but no, I'm not going to do that. that the Master Eye wouldn't attack at all normally. Yeah, unlike the angle that the rolling eyes shoot at depends on where it is relative to you, but it doesn't quite make it to you. It only makes it halfway to you before hitting the ground, for evaporating. Yeah. Yeah, I like. Okay, one more thing I want to see. Um, yeah, I'm deliberately not shooting. I want to see the bonus ship come out. Why is there one stray pixel? Did I leave one stray pixel in the corner of the open eye sprite? Do you see that? Just right in the lower left there. Just right there. Just yeah, see it right there.
Said, did we talk about doing a mechanic that add lives for getting X amount XP?
Uh, I think so.
Said, oh, I see it.
Yeah, I.
Admiral Kage.
That's okay. I can get rid of that. But
Yet I seen it.
yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna. Well, for one thing, right now, I think I do want to have an extra live function there. I'm not sure exactly what score it'll be. Huh. It's weird that it didn't disappear when it switched to the explosion frame. Oh yeah, stage 18. That means I'm well within the have all three. And this should have 6 shots now? Hard to tell. Let me see here. This looks like some of the shots haven't dissolved properly. That's right. Maybe? Oh, I need to see if I. Okay, that should not have happened. But I need to see. Because the bosses have a different timing for their shots. They all fire less frequently than the regular aliens to make up for the fact that their shots are faster and harder and better aimed.
Admiral Kage. Said, oh, yeah we did talked about it cause I referenced Chopper Command and they have one life for 10k or 100k XP and had a max of 10 lives.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have a max lives, and yeah, right now there's obviously no max or minimum on lives. I think I might, depending on what I've set my scoring to, it might be every 1,000, every 2,000.
He with his eye closed?
I think he might have. There's some weird animation glitches going on in the boss sprites. I want to see what these guys look like. Let's see. And I think I messed up the timing of the shots because they're firing not very often, and they should be firing more often. They're firing at the rate the Master Eye fires rather than the rate that the aliens are supposed to fire. That the regular alien ships are supposed to fire. So I need to see what I did wrong there. I messed something up. It's not messed up. It's And this is why I play the game. This is why I play through, so I can catch things like that. Play testing's important, and I get to blow stuff up. 100 points. I really like the way it turns into a number. I have to say, it's so basic, but still, just set up a wall. My keyboard's gonna break. I think when a little further into game development, I'm going to have a screen announcing the boss's name before it actually attacks. Just a moment where it doesn't move, it doesn't fire, you can't shoot it. You'll still be able to move, but your shots will go through it. Yeah. I gotta get rid of that dot. It's annoying me. You know what happened? Because there was a whole extra white line at the bottom of the sprite, and I guess I didn't get rid of that one pixel when I got rid of the extra line. Interesting. The hurt box didn't disappear, or the hit box didn't disappear when I. I guess that makes sense. That makes sense, but it also shouldn't be happening. So that's something else to fix. Let me open my document. Uh, Space deflators things to work on. So we're gonna I too many explosions. Stop that. Too many explosions. Window capture two. Let's see here. I am two. We got space deflators things to work on. So I'm making notes. I've already forgotten half the things I was gonna say. What was that? So okay, that is working. Bug. After Master Eye stage, other aliens fire at the rate of Master Eye instead of the normal rate. I know how to fix that. It's gonna be a one. I think that's gonna be a one-line addition to fix that. But oh yes, 2G. I boom. I boom. The notes, the names are here if nowhere else, and they will be in game. It's another reason I kind of want to have an intro screen for each of the bosses with giving their name and kind of like Darius. Maybe not like Darius. Really, I'm picturing more Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time boss subtitles, except 8-bit. Very, very 8-bit. Okay, so we don't need that. No. 3B. Extra life at XXXX points to exact value to be determined when I figure out scoring. Exactly how many points everything should be worth. I'm thinking every 5,000. There was a tendency in the olden days. Every 5,000? Maybe. I think every 5,000. There was a tendency I noticed when I was a little tiny baby child in the video games I played where the amount of points needed to reach an extra life was generally 10 times the amount of the highest score you could get at once. Generally. Not necessarily specifically. But I'm thinking particularly of asteroids where the most points you could get in a single for destroying a single enemy was 1,000, and the extra lives were every 10,000. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering that right. I may be wrong. Be funny if I'm wrong. Asteroids, specifically the Atari 26 version to scoring. There we go. Let's look at the manual. Okay, yeah, small. Okay, large asteroids are 20. Small asteroids are medium asteroids are 50. Small asteroids are 100. Large UFOs are 200, and small UFOs are 1,000. And extra life was every uh, extra life was every 5,000, 10,000, or 20,000 you could choose, but average out 10,000. So yeah, the most points you can get in a single shot in this so far is 500. So so yeah, 5,000 is what I'm thinking. So anyway, those shots are done. That's good. So let me think about how to do an extra life. I can't just say if score equals 5,000, then lives equals +1, because that means the score will just keep, your lives will just keep rolling up as long as the score is 5,000. Or, or I can't do it. I can't use an equal sign. Okay. I need to think. Not something I really considered before. Because there's several factors here. It has to A, know that it equaled or passed a specific point value, point total. And B, it has to not continually give you lives for passing that, for equaling or passing that point total. It has to give you a life once and then not again. And there's a couple ways to do that. Some are more brute forcey than others. Well, should we do anything on the window here? I'm not. We don't need that. Do I still have sound up? I do have sound up. This takes some thinking. In the meantime, I'm not brainstorming any bosses. My title has been a total lie. I'll keep that in mind when I put the VOD on YouTube. Uh, okay. Think I want thinking. I want to make another boss. Uh, picturing, picturing a spacey ship.
Admiral Kage said, check your Twitch DM.
Twitch DM. Ooh. Oh, I see DMs. Yeah, that's about what I was thinking. I'm gonna copy and paste that. Yeah, I'm just gonna swipe that code window.
Admiral Kage said, sent some possible code.
Yeah, I that looks good. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna use that probably, or some variation of it. Numbers might change. So, in fact,
Admiral Kage said, do we want a max number of lives?
I think I might. I think I might top it off at 9, maybe 10. Maybe.
Admiral Kage said, code adjusted to account for max lives. Admiral Kage said, new DM.
Take a look at that in a moment. I mean, I was just going to stick in a if lives is greater than x, then lives equals x line in there for some value of x. Okay. Okay, that's good.
Admiral Kage said, but you have to make sure that multiple lives are not given per time frame and that it doesn't exceed your desired moss level.
Yes. Yeah, that's the trick. Because Godot has functions that that run every single frame regardless of what else is going on. And most of the game loop is in that. So I have to make sure that it absolutely sets a flag to not give another life when it's given a life. And then I have to unset that flag when you gain score, and I'm pretty sure your code does that. Look at me using fancy words like flags. Okay. That looks kind of stupid. I like it. We'll call that the G ship. Doesn't really have an official name yet. I'm not sure if I'm using it. I want to. So don't rush to name it yet. I want to see what it looks like, how it works. I'm calling it G Ship One because oh, I want a second frame for one thing. I want a second frame with red, yellow, blue. It's Superman. Crap! It does look like Superman flying to the
Admiral
left.
Kage
I want it to look like Superman.
I've got nothing for a name ATM.
Let's not make that yellow. Let's make that white actually. This is just it's just supposed to be fire, not
Admiral Kage said, wasn't Superman's came red?
yes, but it's not a cape. It's supposed to be a spaceship pointing to the right. No, that's too. First of all, let me make it less. Make it less blue. Wait, it's not blue. It's indigo. Let's make it purple. Yeah, it's always good to have a purple, dark red.
Admiral Kage said, I don't see it. Look like a poorly built gun.
Well, then I've succeeded. Poorly built gun. I've succeeded. Okay. Yeah, this is supposed to be like a little fire blast coming out of the back. Let's do it that way. Where's red? Is that red? I don't want dark red. I want regular red for the fire. Okay. It'll probably look better in motion. Uh, Except I don't really like. I am not an artist. Very, very much not an artist. Boy, I'm not an artist. That's why the stuff looks like crap. Ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. Okay. Okay. There's G-Ship 2. I'm gonna resave this as G-Ship 1. Saving over the other one. I want the two frames to be almost the same, except for this spot right here. Okay. Good. That doesn't look great, but it's fine. Thing I really want to do actually is also shrink this down to here. What would this look like? can actually do 8 by? Is this actually 8? No, it's 32 by 9. Um, oh, there's 32 by 8. Yeah, that's fine. It cuts off at the bottom here. That's good. Okay. So I'm going to resave this as gship2, overwrite the other one. Yes. Wait. Yes is the one that says yes on it. And then white. Okay. This, I believe, is going to be. I don't know if this is going to be a permanent. It's going to try some experiment stuff, and we'll see if it works out. I'm not really sure. It doesn't really follow the pattern of the other bosses, so I'm not sure I like it. If I want it in there, maybe I can put it in as a bonus boss. That would be funny, an Easter egg boss in a game this primitive. That concept does amuse me. And actually, I do want to go back here because he's going to have his own suit. He's going to have his own shot. Of course, he will. But new 16 by 16. G shot 1. Oh, I have an idea of what I want this to look like. 2, 3, 4. Basically, just completely ripping off a boss from another game. Got 2. Save as. G shot 3. Actually, no. I don't know what this to look like. Was that yellow? Light yellow? Okay. I don't like light yellow. Gold. No. Orange. So 2 shot 3. Save as. I do kind of enjoy making these artworks. What? Select all. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. There we go. Definitely black in here. Let's get the orange. We got dots. Okay, save as G shot 5. Where's red? Where's red? Oh, got 2. Where's orange? Where's orange? Black. That's G shot 5 and one more. I think one more frame will get me to the bottom. G shot 6. All down, down. Yeah, good enough. Dark red. Where's orange? And dark red. See, I missed I miss. Okay, I kind of like that. Kind of wish it went all the way down to the bottom, but it doesn't really matter. Now, did I drop all those in here? I did. They're all added down. Okay, we got Shot World, we got P Shot, P Shot, P Shot. There we go. Okay. New Shot, G Shot. So this does not loop, it just grows. If shot type equals 14, scale equals. Let's gonna put this in here. Placeholder. Placeholder. It might be okay. Placeholder. 14 animation equals G shot. So before I actually do anything with that, and I know what I'm going to do with it, I know what I want it to look like. I know how I want it to fire. Is shot delay. Let's see. Shot delay 10. If not boss, shot delay equals 10. Okay, put that in there. Is it shot underscore delay? Oh, it's a shot delay. Okay. A, not one. Okay, anyway, that fixes the problem of the shots firing too slowly when it's after a boss stage, because this set it to 50 and nothing set it back. Okay. But the thing initialize alien array. Okay, this is not where it should go. Where's the thing that controls the shots? Right here. Shot type equals 14. I just want to see the animation. I just want to see the animation. In case you're wondering why I'm not showing you the animations, because it's wrong. So I'm going to just fix that before I do anything, before I bring up that screen. I know what's wrong with it. It's where's shot type? 5. Shot type equals 4. You should see a change here. I don't know if that's the correct size. Yeah, that's about right. So I want to have me a little slower though. I want it to be a little bigger than that. So probably. Okay, that doesn't look as good on screen as it did in my head, but still, it's fine. Too slow. I'll find a good speed here. Maybe 10 was a good speed for animation. Yeah, okay, that's okay, it's fine. It's good, it's fine. It's did I actually bring that up on screen? I did not. Okay. I did not actually put that on the screen so you can see what the heck I'm talking about. That would be stupid, but yeah, those definitely need to be made transparent. But anyway, that's good enough. Can I make these transparent without having to rely on another program? Does the eraser make them transparent? Maybe? No. Hmm. Erase background just make them transparent. It's annoying. Anyway, that's the shot for the new boss ship, and so boss. We make G ship. So yeah, I'm probably gonna read if I use this ship, I'm probably gonna redesign it because my idea here is that it's going to be very it's going to require few shots to destroy, but the hitbox is going to be 1 pixel wide. That's why I made one. That's why the two frames of the G ship are the same. Uh, except for one flashing pixel, a 1 pixel wide flashing square. It's not really 1 pixel wide, especially when I blow it up to full size. Um, let's see what we got here. Boss. Who is the boss? All these guys, of course. It's 4, 10. What boss type 10? Because I'm not sure I want him in the. Now, most of the bosses. Let me do some size comparison here. 256 by 256. G ship is 32 by 8. That's no good. 28, 4. You know what? Let's just do it. Just do it anyway. Cause I'm get child 0 scale dot x equals. No. So let me see here. G ship 1 is 32 by 8. 256 wide. Why should I do the math? Let it do the math for me. And Animation equals Geesh. Or if boss type equals 10, I want this actually. I want exactly this, but a lot slower. Yeah. Right. Let me just do one more thing. If right. Okay. Shop type equals 14. Okay. That's good. That's very good. Now, let's see here. Boss is true. 10. Oh, wait. One more thing I want to do in the boss. Let's see here. Motion. Check motion. Yes. Boss type equals 10 times motion. Dot X. So let's see what I've done here. Let's see what I've broken. Let's see what I've ruined. Okay. Okay, ship's a little small. Oh, I don't know why it's not supposed to tink off it, but that's fine. That's a different issue. Not quite done with the shot. Uh, but okay, most of what I wanted is there. The bullet's not done yet. That's I don't know why it's clinking off of that spot, but yeah, that's, and also of course it's way too tall. Let me see if I can fix that while it's running. Oh. All right, 125. 16. Okay. So it's there we go, 64. I think it's a little off center, which I can adjust. Yeah, it's a little low. This also need to be okay. I gotta figure out why it's clinking, but I have a guess. I have a couple guesses, but we'll see. I'll get child 0 dot position equals position dot y equals -1. That should move it up a single pixel, as far as I can tell. I can't tell where the thing is now. Hang on. Nope, it's that 1 pixel. Okay, this is correct. This is correct. However, I do want to put a line in here and in here to make sure that that it only does that for this particular boss type. So I kind of like that. I think it's a little small. The ship is a little small. Let's make it a little bigger. Am I still showing that screen? I'm not. Bring it up. There we go. A little bigger now. Yeah, the shot has to hit exactly in the right spot. And you'll notice the shot speed of the enemy is random. That is half of its gimmick. The other half is it's going to aim at you like the Master Eye and the eyelets, but Master Eye and the eyeballs, ebolas. Except it's going to do it badly. Like the eyeballs, it's going to do it badly. So let me hide this for now. And I'm going to go add that to the shot. Shot world. P-shot. Shot. Animation equals. I don't want animation. Speed scale. Shot. Speed scale equals shot speed slash 10. Why is this? Is it a problem? Oh, there we go. And now the other thing I want is, let's see here, the thing that target. Yes. We got shot type, we got shot speed, we got there, bad aim, int, shot type equals 14. Equals 14. Okay. This is initialized position, yeah. If shot type, one second, or shot type equals 14. Yeah, I want that there. Equals 14. If shot type equals 14, else this is initialized position X dot Y, right? Yes. Oh, okay. No, I don't want that there. Wait. Hang on. Oh no, this is what I want. If shot type equals 14, copy minus 50, else. Yep, okay. 50's too high. Actually, hang on. See where it goes normally. See where it comes from normally. Is it too high normally? It's too high normally. Okay. So I want plus 50. Is plus 50 good? Yes. And finally, well, not quite finally. So bad aim equals randy range 2 minus 5. So I want give me 4. Give me shot type equals 4. There it is. Oh, right, equals 14. And that yeah, that's not what I want actually. That's not what I want. Uh, that's what I want. That's not quite what I want either. First of all, it shoots way too far to the side. Two. I don't want to be doing that. I want to be more. Okay, I don't want to be aiming for me. Come to think of it, I want to be just splattering attacks randomly. And also, I don't want bad aim to be. Yes, Rand F range negative 2.0, 2.0. There we go. I don't want to be integers. I want to be every number between 2 point. What's wrong here? Oh, right. Bad aim needs to be a float. There we go. Did I crash something? I crashed something. Division by zero error. Oh, right, 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 right. Where is that thing that sets bad aim? There it is. Yeah, in fact, really, this just needs to be if shot type equals 14. It no longer needs that other variable. While bad aim equals 0. Okay, so now bad aim should not equal 0. Play. I brought the window up too soon. Uh, that's odd. That's shooting way too far to the side. Should be moving left or right by negative 10. So I called it bad aim, but it's no longer actually aiming for you. It's just shooting left or right randomly. And mm, uh, Oh, I think I know what to do. I know what to do. Bad aim equals 0. Let's make this random range 1 to 2. And then uh, bad aim equals bad aim times -1, 1. Oops, randy range. Which has a 1 in 3 chance of becoming a 0, but that's what I want. So it's not actually aiming at you, it's shooting at random directions. And the other thing I wanted to do, that's good, that's good. Now, let's see here. 14. Now, let's see here. A counter. Wait, that's shot speed. New shot. Wait. Okay. Okay. If boss. Okay. Shot delay. Okay. Not boss. If but it's here. If boss type equals 10, a shot delay equals Randy range 10, 30, 5 to 50. Else. So now random speed, random direction. Should be more random. No, it seems to be counting. Let me make sure I have that's correct about about the boss type. Yeah. Okay. Shot delay. Oh wait, this is an initialize. Okay, that's no good. That's no good. It doesn't go there. So if boss type is not equal to 10, shot delay equals 50. Put that up here in the routine that determines if boss type equals 10, a shot delay equals random, Randy range 5 to 50. Did that do it, or did I crash it? That is what I want. Okay. Okay, is it still showing there? Yeah, look at all those shots. Just spamming shots. That's too many shots, actually. Hang on, let me slow that down a bit there. Let's make it 20 to 50 and see what that looks like. Uh, no, 20's too slow. Let's make it 10 to 100. Because it's supposed to have some really big gaps and some really small gaps. Just completely unpredictable. And I like that. I think the shot world, I think I want to make it, I think I want bad aim's range to be a little more tightly focused. Wait, bad aim is in the, where do I, what is bad aim here? What is it used for? Divided by bad aim. Okay, right. So let's do 2, 3. Right, higher numbers make it veer less, not lower numbers. It's being divided by bad aim. So yeah, okay. Okay, some of these shot speeds are a little too quick. I want to slow that down. Random, uh, unpredictable duration, unpredictable firing pattern plus unpredictable direction plus way too ridiculously high speed equals yeah, equals yeah. So let's make that 5 to 20 so it has some really slow ones and some really fast ones, but not really fast ones. And that's what I had in mind. That is exactly what I had in mind. Maybe I'll make it a little nicer. I think it is firing a little too quickly. It's firing a little too frequently, but I want it to have more than one shot on the screen at once. So let's slow this down to Randy range 20 to 100. Make it a little more forgiving. Yeah, so I'm still not entirely sure I want to use this boss, but I certainly wanted to code this boss. Now I just gotta figure out why I can't hit it. I mean, I'm pretty sure the problem is just an if-then statement that didn't take into account my new boss, the existence of a new boss, uh, armor, or boss type equals 10. There we go. Yeah, that was the problem. It just didn't know this boss existed. So now I should be able to shoot him. Now, theory, I want a second. There we go. Also, this I realize the explosion is going to be very distorted because of the way I distorted the shape of the scale of the whatever. Come on, man, this guy's tough. He is not fit to be a first boss. Huh, that's interesting. Not trying to make a Souls-like shooting game here. That guy's a little tough. I like him. I still like him, but I'm gonna have to tweak his balance a bit. Yeah, the sometimes the game thinks the eye is open, but it shows the wrong sprite. I'm not sure. Think is a relative term. Ow. Clink, clank, clink, clink, clinkety clink. What the hell? I think I may slow down the speed of the faster shots, or give it a lower give the lower upper bound. And I'm not sure why it's doing that. Something is doing a weird there. Should not be shooting while paused. Shot speed 10. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. It's a little better. Not the shots aren't too fast, but they're unpredictable. I don't know if I like this guy as a. And I don't know what's going on there. That's annoying me. I expected the explosion to be distorted, but that's. But it shouldn't still be firing. It shouldn't still be shooting at me when it's exploding. Boom. Yeah, it started with the eye closing animation, but the eye was open. So I need to make sure it's doing that animation right. So I'm going to do that right now. Check its animation. And figure out why it's doing that! I suspect I know why. I think I know why. I think I know why it's doing that. Um, I don't know why it's doing that. Its hitbox has vanished. Oh no, it's still there. Okay. It's not animating. That's a problem. It's not a problem, but it's an annoyance. Uh, oh, I know why it's not animating. Okay. Okay. I'm going to shut that off and take a look at what I'm doing here. Huh. Well, that's amusing. I didn't add this. It added it when I clicked on ignore unused variables. Uh, what? Okay. So this is what I want. If boss type equals 10, and aliens is greater than 0, let's try that. I mean, it shouldn't be even trying to shoot if aliens is not 0. If I shoot less than 0, okay. There's something wrong with the way it calculates. Also go over the boss. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. True, exploding equals true, exploding equals true. Get uh, space. Do I have a space dot a shooting equals 0 dot a counter? I forgot what the variable is called. Um, let's go up there, take a look at it. It is a shooting. Okay. No, it's a shot counter. That's what I 0. That's the one I want. In fact, I don't want that there. You here. Okay. Okay. So that should keep it from firing, maybe? Shouldn't be firing. I don't know why it's firing. I thought I already put in fail safes to make sure it wouldn't be firing, but it's firing. So let's see if I stopped it from firing. Um, okay. Okay, that's fine. Right. I also need to fix the thing that was messing with the animation. Ugh. How very odd. There is. That's the scale. I bet it's the scale. Close, close. That's the scale is messing it up somewhere, somehow. This isn't initialized, right? No. Whoa. False type equals 10. If not exploding. Else. See if that does it. No. Show me the right window. Uh-oh. Froze there, did you? It's, messed up initializing something. Uh, expected colon after elif. Oh, right. Derp. File is in use, lacking permission. I don't like you. Sometimes I do not like you. Goodo. Goodo. Oh no. Okay. So let's see what this explosion looks like. I'm gonna do one other thing. Actually, up here. Where's shit? Where's? It's not gonna affect much right now. There we go. Okay, that fixed it. Well, not bad. Not bad. I think we may have ourselves a release candidate here. You know, a release alpha candidate for playtesting. You're all welcome to playtest this, and if you find anything I missed, please, by all means, say hey. Drop a comment. Drop a comment on the project. It should be commentable, and say hey, I found something that doesn't work. What the hell? I should put that in the description, actually. Yeah, there's some weird animation crap going on with that explosion routine, but and yeah, there's definitely something odd with the yeah, because I'm hitting him while his eyes closed, but that's an animation issue rather than a state issue. Also, I want to get rid of that dot. Let me take a look at that right now before I sign off. It's getting close to din din time. Good old din din time. But yeah, we'll check the boss and make sure its animation. It has a default animation. Yeah, let me put that in. Let's see here. There, I have an initialized boss routine, and I think that's what I need to do. Not hit flash. Am I hit boss? Is there an initialized boss? There should be. Um, there's not. However, that's not a problem as such. I know what the problem is. Okay, so boss type equals 2. So we'll go down, we'll check here in the initialization routine. If boss type equals 2, if boss type equals 2, boss I, hang on a second. Okay, is lowercase, is lowercase, uppercase. I open equals false. It should start with its eye closed. That should fix that little error. Because right now, the default animation is the eye closing, and it only switches when the timer tells it to open or close its eye. So it shows the eye closing, even though the variable eye open is true, and it shouldn't be doing that. So now eye open is never true at the beginning, which is how I want it anyway. Dang, this guy's difficult. I think I, I think one other thing I want to do for this guy is make a second hit box. So my shots clink off it when it hits anywhere but the weak point. But I want to take a look at the Master Eye again. That's why I'm doing this. Gonna. All right, I need to. You're fun. You guys are funny. You guys are froggy. Some froggy evening, you may meet a frogger. There we go. Okay, eyes closed. Bosses aren't worth any points yet, so that's something I need to fix as well. But I'm not sure what the point scaling is going to look like, which is why I'm not entirely sure what I want the extra life score to be. Okay. Except it's not animating. That's a bit of a bother. And I think the Master Eye turned no, except it didn't turn looping off because that's animating. And let me get to the other bosses and see what they look like animation wise. Let's see. I think this may be my favorite weapon. Not the best weapon. It's either that or the three-way. I'm not quite sure. They're animating fine. But yeah. Okay, now it's animating. Interesting. I need to go over the animation routine for this entire boss script with a fine-tooth comb at some point. All in all, I'm calling today a success. I'm calling today a plus. I'm calling today a success, a plus, and I am going to eat dinner. Have me some yum dinner. Not sure what yet, but oh, okay. I saw I saw my to be lagging here somewhere. It's okay. Hold on a second. We need to things are opening, things are closing. Is my stream lagging? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I don't know. All I know is I'm going to have dinner. Good night, everybody. It is time Whoops. It is time. And I will see you tomorrow. No, I won't. I will see you on Friday. I'll be back on Friday when I will hit this thing with a hammer. Hitting things with hammer. That will be the goal. That will be Friday's theme. Hammers. No, I'm not going to put a boss that uses hammers in the game. Maybe. Maybe. Anyway, Friday. Good night.